everybody, it's Kaylee. I have got another thrift haul. I'm going to show you some items that I recently picked up at the thrift stores that I go to that I intend to sell on sites like eBay and Poshmark. Have a good selection of men's and women's here, and also some pieces I think are good for transitioning into spring and summer. So let's get started. I'll tell you a bit about why I pick them up, and if I can remember, I will let you know how much I intend to sell them for. Well, let's just start with the one that's somewhat of a mistake. This is by Madewell. Size small. This is an alpaca blend, which alpaca, if you haven't come across, an alpaca piece is super soft, and this feels really high quality. Almost exactly matches what I'm currently wearing. This isn't Madewell though. So the reason this is a mistake was because I thought I would be able to get all the piling, whatever you want to call it, off of here. And I cannot. I tried with my sweater shaver. It did not all come off. Had I had realized that, I wouldn't have picked this up because I'm going to have to list it for significantly less now. Haven't done comps exactly on this sweater, which I can do easily by looking up the style number on the tag inside. But I'm probably going to list this a lot lower. And I need to stop picking up stuff with significant pilling, thinking that I can get it off and can't. So mistake number one. Moving on to some non-mistakes. I picked up this blazer. So most blazers, if you are new to reselling, you are going to find the brand name on the inside of the jacket. And this one is Harris Tweed. It also came with a little pamphlet here, so I'm going to leave that in there. And this is a wool blazer. I don't pick up men's blazers often because they're really hard to measure, and the buyers want like a ton of measurements, so I don't normally pick it up. This one did have the size on the inside. I believe it's a 42, but if you're interested, let me know. I'll have to double check that. But I did like the colors of this. This has a herringbone pattern. Harris Tweed is well known for their tweed blazers, but if you look up sell-through rate, not a huge sell-through rate, but the ones that do sell for a ton. I really like the style of this. It has leather buttons. Main reason I picked it up was for the leather patch details on the shoulder here. This kind of gives it like a hunting blazer look, I guess. I need to look up the style, but I think I might put the word hunting in there. Really nice details. I can tell some extra time went into this based on the small details throughout the jacket. So that for that reason, I picked this one up. I'm hoping to sell this for, I would say, about $60, but I will have to get back to you guys on that. But sometimes blazers can be a good pickup. In general, I don't pick them up, but Harris Tweed can be one to look out for if they've got really nice details. I picked up this men's Nike, where is it? There we go. Nike Dry Fit running joggers, size medium. I did look up the exact style, and these are men's. I think they're meant to fit like a men's like legging jogger. Obvious branding, really lightweight material, tapered leg, dry fit on the back, and it does have zippers at the ankles. I think I'll probably be able to list these for about $30. Athletic wear is really big for spring, guys, so keep an eye out for good athletic wear pieces. So these have a sewn in tag that says Three Sisters, which I imagine is a DIY boutique. These are actually a pair of Levi's originally. They were originally the 501s. And they did put a small tag here that says they're a size medium, dry clean only. These have been reworked, and whatever that company is, DIY'd the bottoms of these with this frilly material and kind of a tulip hem here. I know, you guys, I know that most people would not buy this, would not wear it, and I know it's going to take the right kind of buyer to pick these up. By the way, this is button fly as well. But every time I have picked up reworked Levi's, DIY Levi's, no matter how crazy or how ugly you might think that they are, they always sell, and they sell for a ton because they are so unique. don't know what I'm going to list these for, probably price high and accept offers, but if you come across reworked Levi's denim jeans, probably worth looking into. I don't know if I'll still be able to get a screenshot of this, but I've sold, if I do, I'll put it up here, but I sold a pair of reworked DIY patches all over Levi's pair of jeans, and they sold for quite a bit of money. Can't remember what, but like I said, if I can, I'll put that screenshot here. But every time, never fails, reworked Levi's denim, when it's unique, it does very well. So I have to get back to you on what I sold those for, but yeah, I would definitely keep your eye out for that. Is a nice spring piece. This is by Zara. This is a women's size medium. This is a floral blouse, and it's got kind of a mixed match floral prints on the cuff and on the belt. Thought this would be really nice for spring. When it comes to Zara, I try to look up more unique pieces. They have a lot of blogger favorites, which I've been asked this recently, but you can find out if it's a blogger favorite if you look up the style number on the inside tag. I can link a video somewhere up here of how to look up style numbers. It shows you how to look up those in there, but that's how I figure out if it is a blogger favorite or not and for how much it is going for. I've sold quite a few blogger favorites by Zara that have gone for a lot of money. So I always look for really unique pieces, and that mixed match floral I think is super on trend for spring. Next are a couple of t-shirts. I don't know how rare these are, but I picked them up anyways. I think this is a vintage Batman t-shirt. There's no tag. I can't find this exact style anywhere. I did try to look up like Batman skeleton, Batman X-ray, something like that. Could not find it, but the way this feels in the graphic lends me to believe that it might be vintage. If not, I'll still probably sell it for $20 or $25. Gotta do a little bit more research, or I'll possibly keep it for myself. I don't think I've ever said this, and most of you guys probably don't know, but I am super, super geeky into Batman. That's probably the only time I'll say that, but yeah, grew up loving it, still love it. Have some older comics that maybe I will sell later. This is by Gildan, and this is a Rock on the Range shirt. Now, there's no dating on this besides it says Friday, May 17th. So with that, I'll be able to look up the dating on this. But I do know that it has to be at least a few years old because this concert is no longer called Rock on the Range. It's called Sonic Temple. And so because you can't get Rock on the Range, like they'll no longer produce Rock on the Range things because they changed the name of the concert, I feel like this, even if it's not valuable right now, it's going to be valuable in the future. So I'll look up which tour this was. I can't remember, but I picked that up for that reason. It might be only a $25 item. It might be more, but I figured it was worth it. I think I paid for both of these $2, so it is a very small investment to guess on those items. This is by J. Crew. This is a women's size 4. I picked this up simply for style. This might have been a mistake, but I really liked the lightweight plaid with this like bohemian taping detail. Like I said, this might be a mistake on my part, but I thought it was cute. I'll probably list this between $20 and $25. This is a brand I really like picking up. This is Boden. This is a women's size medium, and this is an animal print sweater. I will look up the exact style. Off the top of my head, probably only $25 to $30, but if it happens to be a more unique style, then I will list it higher. Okay, the tag on the inside is no longer here, but this felt like quality when I was going through the athletic wear. I thought it might be something special. It also has like really nice details like the thumb holes and the high-low and the side slits. And when I turned it around, it is Alo Yoga. If you don't know Alo, it is a very great brand to pick up in athletic wear, and like Lululemon, most of the time the tag is ripped out, so you kind of have to look for those graphics. This seems to be a size small. It's pretty small, but it's got this like heathered pink, slight slight amount of pilling in some areas, but otherwise really great condition. I looked up Alo Yoga sweatshirts. Can't remember how much they were going for. I'm thinking probably $30 or $35 for this, but I could be wrong on that. Next is a cardigan sweater by the brand Gimmicks by BKE, which is a brand sold up buckle. Women's size medium. I picked this up because I like the grungy cable knit details. Each button is also a different button, which is kind of cool. And I just find that this colors with cable knit do really well, and I've never had a problem moving buckle stuff. Probably 25 to 30 on this. This is a men's North Face. Whenever you see this tag, this is newer. This is a men's size medium. Nothing too special, it's just a pullover fleece, but it did have the newer tag. It's in really great condition. So I'll probably list this one for probably only 25 or 30. But I got it really cheap and it should flip quickly because it's North Face. This is a more springy item. I'd highly recommend looking for kimonos right now as we move into spring and even into summer, but particularly in spring, kimonos tend to do very well. And this is a very long length kimono by Fashion Nova. Now, this says size extra small, but I mean, this looks like it could fit up to a large. It's very stretchy. New with tags. What is this called? Endless Road Kimono. I'll look that up. I have really good luck with Fashion Nova. A lot of people price it too low, in my opinion. If you have a style that is no longer sold on the website, you can ask pretty much what you want for it and get close to what it retailed for. But I thought that this was super pretty for spring. It kind of has a slight bell sleeve. And it is like a midi to maxi length kimono. And I really like the break at the waist here. Super sheer, really pretty. And like I said, could definitely, even though it's an extra small, fit up to a large. Don't know what I'm going to price this for yet. The retail price was only $28, but I will probably price mine a little bit higher than that and see what I can get. Unless there are a ton of that exact one, and then I will price probably $25. This is by Bauer. This is a men's size large. This logo right here is First Ascent. If you're not familiar with it, I do really well with Bauer First Ascent pieces. This one is new with tags. And it retailed for $80, and it says Mr. Cloudlay. That must be part of the style name or the colorway, I'm not sure. But these First Ascent fleeces have always done well for me. This is new with tags and, you know, obviously in new condition. But one thing you want to look out for if you come across these pre-owned is this is a very thin material. And most of the time when I come across them, this has peeled off. Like there's a small hole where it's coming off here. So if you do come across this pre-owned, that is one thing I would definitely look for. You don't want to get home and have a surprise where that's off. This is also camo, which I think is a desirable print right now. Have not looked up comps for this. Thinking probably $35 with it being new with tags. This is a men's Tommy Bahama silk shirt, size small. I like picking up Tommy Bahama silk shirts. There are quite a few of them on eBay, so the sell-through rate might not be there, but what you want to look for is really nice prints. So this is a pretty floral print. And it does have wooden buttons, and I usually put that in my title or my description. And I usually also put the words Hawaiian, beachy, floral, even island or vacation sometimes. I find that those words paired with this brand really help to sell it. In the past, if I have a more unique print, I think I can usually ask for about $35 for these. This one I'll probably ask for about $30 because it's more muted colors. Last item is another men's piece. This is a new to me brand. It's called Tide. I cannot freaking say that. It is called Todd Snyder. Size medium. So it's made in New York. I don't know. But I did look up this brand and it was doing really well. This is a really nice men's wool sweater. Wool alpaca blend sweater, and it also has the style number on the inside, which I will look up. I haven't done so yet. can't remember what these were going for, but I feel like I'm going to get around $50 for this. It's got red, white, blue, and brown. Really nice design. This one was actually new without tags. It had, you know, that like tag material that clips on with a clothespin. It was in there, but the clothespin kept coming undone, and I don't want my helpers to get stabbed when they photograph, so I took that off. But this is new without tags. I'll probably still list it as pre-owned just because I'm not going to keep that on there. But really great condition. Alright guys, so that is the end of today's haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed this video. That way I know what kind of content to make you guys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your best thrift find was this week. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.